Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Glover.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. A court ruling may affect DUI cases in Tennessee. The law in question states that for every DUI conviction using a blood or breath test, the TBI receives $250.
Tonight we're hearing from the Chattanooga attorney whose case sparked a decision that ruled that law unconstitutional. Channel 3's Tanisha Cordell joins us with more. Tanisha.
Well, the ruling stems from a challenge by attorney Jerry Summers and his client Rosemary DeCosimo. She was arrested for DUI in 2012 and pleaded guilty last year. But Summers argued his client's blood test should be thrown out because the fee system violated her right to fair trial and gave the TBI financial motivation to get convictions.
Follow the money. And when you equate justice and money, I believe that justice always loses.
Throughout court proceedings in Chattanooga, attorney Jerry Summers said he believes the TBI worked on a $250 incentive. That's how much the agency gets paid each time a positive blood or breath test comes back positive.
It became a very lucrative fund that they were able to develop. The TBI was able to develop money to use for anything they really thought was consistent with enforcing the laws of the state of Tennessee. And but that still, in our opinion, infringes upon due process of law.
It was first introduced in 2005 and was originally $100. 5 years later, it was raised to $250. According to the appeals court, the TBI collects more than $3 million a year from the alcohol test, which is reserved exclusively for the use of the TBI.
The courts always look for any other reason not to determine a statute unconstitutional. That's the last thing they look at. Well, in our case, the one you're asking me about, they didn't have any other choice because we narrowed it down to that one issue.
Summers believes no one should have to come out of their pockets to be treated fairly.
This is not an attempt to turn loose all drunk drivers. This is an attempt to require that we have a level playing field in our field of justice.
Now, many DUI cases end in guilty pleas, but there is a possibility this ruling could impact many of those cases. However, it's not clear if the ruling will be upheld. Prosecutors can appeal this ruling and take the case to the Tennessee Supreme Court. Now live in the studio, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.